Matthew is especially useful for understanding how the life of Christ was the fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecies. Matthew's intended audience was his fellow Jews, many of whom, especially the Pharisees and Sadducees, stubbornly refused to accept Jesus as their Messiah. In spite of centuries of reading and studying the Old Testament, their eyes were blinded to the truth of who Jesus was. Jesus rebuked them for their hard hearts and their refusal to recognize the one they had supposedly been waiting for. They wanted a Messiah on their own terms, one who would fulfill their own desires and do what they wanted him to do. How often do we see God on our own terms? Don't we reject him by ascribing to him only those attributes we find acceptable, the ones that make us feel good? His love, mercy, grace, while rejecting those we find objectionable, his wrath, justice, and holy anger. We dare not make the mistake of the Pharisees, creating God in our own image and then expecting him to live up to our standards. Such a God is nothing more than an idol. The Bible gives us more than enough information about the true nature and identity of God and Jesus Christ to warrant our worship and our obedience.